Hello, dear ones, enlightened ones, inspired ones, enchanted ones, my amazing brothers and sisters. Welcome, 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 welcome to my general reading for today, which is August 22nd, and it's 5:41 in the afternoon here on the East Coast of the United States. So thank you for popping in and joining with me. I certainly appreciate that. For those who don't know me, my name is Cindy St. Martine, and I'm a certified angel therapist. I'm certified in mindfulness, certified in holistic health and healing. I'm also a Reiki master for the mind, body, spirit, and soul. So thank you all. I had called upon God, the Ascendant Masters, the Archangels, and Spirit. Hey, hi, Stacy. Thank you for popping in to be with me this afternoon. And because of those wonderful connections and energies, I cannot select a wrong card or message for today. Hi, Colleen. Thank you for popping in. My beautiful friends and sisters and brothers. So I am right now, I'm shuffling the Archangel Michael prayer cards. And if you're coming in, hello, my love, Mary Lou. Thanks for the love. Go ahead and send me your angels if you're popping in. I love when they fly out of the deck. It makes it easier for me. So go ahead and send me your angels to meet and greet with my angels. Help select the cards that are needed in the messages that are coming from our angels, okay? So the Archangel Michael prayer card is lean on God and the angels for support. Always. They got your back. And the prayer reads, says, Dear God and angels, I give you this situation now and completely. I step out of the way and allow divine miracles to shine through everyone and everything involved. So this card is, Archangel Michael's telling you to lean upon God and the angels for support, but it's also telling you to surrender it. Let them handle it. Let them have it. Thanks, Mary Lou. I happen to be at Tilly's house, but I did the decorating. So thank you, Bella Anna. Thank you. So go ahead and surrender the situation to them. And now, faith and knowing. See, when you have faith and knowing, you have faith, and when you surrender situations that you're going through in life, and you have faith, then you know it's going to be all right. It's just what makes it worse is when you worry. If you surrender and then worry, is it going to be all right? Are my prayers going to be answered? Are these things are going to happen? So, but there's no need for that. When you call on support, divine support or divine intervention, and you surrender it, then you don't have to worry because it's going to be all right. Remember, you create your law of attraction by what you think, say, and do at every given moment. So if you go ahead and surrender, and I hear people all the time say, well, I surrender it and nothing happened. Well, the fact that you think that nothing happened means there's ego involved, and you're absolutely right. So if you surrender and say, oh, I hope this works out, don't say I hope, know that it works out. Start being excited for the outcome that you're looking for. Hello, beautiful Joanna. Thank you. You just woke up. Well, good morning to you. We're well into the starting our evening here. So good morning. I guess it's Thursday morning where you are. We're still on Wednesday, getting over the hump. But you have to, having faith and being excited. When you're excited for what you ask for, or for an outcome or a situation to be healed, it manifests very, very a lot quicker than it does. And trusting and having faith that only good things happen. If a situation goes the opposite way of what you want, trust that it was meant to be that way. Okay, trust that because the good things are coming for you. And you only have control over, oh, good. Oh, Okay, let me see if I can get another card here. Okay, big cards. I'm shuffling the Angel Tarot cards. 2 cards fell out. Let's see if I get one more card here. Angels, please find one more card for us. Please select one more card for us. The messages that you have. Okay. In my hand. What other message do you have? Okay, this one won't go in the deck. No, I'll do that one card. Okay. So, ego card. Okay, and it says, yeah, you're right. You're right, Joanna. Good point. She says we surrender, but we have a tendency to take it back. Yeah, if you surrender something and you worry about it, you took it right back. Or if you think about it too much, if you think about it too much too, you take it, you bring it back to yourself. And when you surrender something, you just got to let it go and not think about it, okay? And be excited and trust, have faith that it's going to work out. But anyway, the ego card is here. And it says a false sense of entrapment, being overly focused on material things, negative or fear-based thoughts. So here we're talking about the first card with Archangel Michael, telling us to lean on God and the angels for support and surrender, and not be worried. Don't have fear. Don't let ego come into what you want to manifest, okay, or what you want to surrender. Or we're coming into full moon. I think the full moon's on Saturday. This weekend, Saturday or Sunday. I have to relook at it again. I try to live in the moment in the day and not think too much ahead. But we do have a full moon coming in, so it's time. And it's. We had the moon card too that came up. We'll talk about the full moon, and the moon card. It tells us important psychic insights, events behind the scenes, release fears that hold you back. Okay, so this is about the truth coming out. Okay, this is about the truth. The moon card is about the truth. Psychic insights, knowing the truth. And being afraid of the truth. Either being afraid to hear the truth or being afraid to speak your truth. You gotta lean on God and the angels for support. Help you with this, okay? Because obviously it's something that. Hello, Marlene. Tilly's mom is still in the hospital. She gets her surgery. They delayed her surgery for Thursday, tomorrow. So we'll find out what she's doing. But they have her very comfortable, waiting for her surgery. She's in her mid-80s, so she's up there in age. And so, still keep her in your prayers, but you really only have to pray one time and send it to her. Pray for her surgeons and nurses too. So I'll have more information tomorrow. Okay. Thank you for the love, all of you, for your prayers and love for Tilly's mom. Okay. So what we're talking about. Oh, thank you all. Thank you all for your prayers and loves for Tilly's mom. Tilly's, he gets his moments where he gets worried about his mom, especially she's up there in age, but she's a very, very strong woman. And so I think she'll get by very, very, she'll get through it very well. Okay. But so anyway, we have the moon card and the ego card. And so, like I was saying with the moon card, psychic insights, knowing what's true, what's not, speaking your truth. Either you or somebody else is going to speak their truth. The truth may come from a place of ego, from a place with intent to harm, or afraid of speaking your truth, or afraid of hearing the truth. So there's some fear. I think it's fear, afraid of speaking your truth, or afraid of getting the truth. But go ahead and surrender. Ask your angels to help guide you with this truth that needs to be spoken. And with the full moon coming, the energies is just going to enhance that and make it better. Because you know what? the night of, if you do this, and I posted a thing about taking a chance today, the night of water comes up. Thank you, Bella Anna. Thank you all for the love and prayers. The night of water comes up. It says falling in love or wedding proposals, the need to balance emotions, an invitation to a social event. So what I'm getting with this is being fearless and go ahead and speak your mind. So this is a general reading. So this, it could be, falling in love or wedding proposals or anything like that. It could also mean with a job, with a hobby, family members. If this was a one-on-one reading, then we can narrow it down to exactly that this is exactly what it is. But since it's general and each one of you have something different going on in your life, this could be anything. When you know your truth or know the truth when spoken to you, and being fearless and handing it over to God and the angels, surrendering it and tapping into that. When we surrender ego in our minds, then we have a direct contact to our source of wisdom and power, which is God. And we can hear our angels speak to us because we cleared all the trash, all the BS in our head. So then we have the truth that comes in. So, and then we're encouraged, we know the truth and we had surrender. So whatever negative thoughts or worries or fears that you might have, dealing, go ahead and surrender it, because you're going to get the message that you need. And of course, it is about falling in love or wedding proposals, or, you have to balance emotions. Don't be so bogged down with ego energies, that you can't think straightly, or you're coming up with crazy notions or something like that. But go ahead and surround it. Oh, and the bottom card of the deck, I always like to look at the bottom card, is the Magician card. You are ready. You have the resources, okay, I gotta turn around. I can't read it too good. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. Yes, you do. When you empower yourself with divine forces, when you know that God's behind you, the universe is behind you, that you are creating, you are manifesting, it's there, it's coming to you. You're positive, you're drawing the law of attraction to you. You have faith, you know that BS needs to go. Very fear that you need to let it go. You need to tap into direct line to love, which is God, the universe, spirit, angels, whatever, any of these ascended masters, whatever that brings you that strength and wisdom to go ahead and do that, because you can create magic in your life. So that's that. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the Archangel card. So this is really good. This is dealing with surrendering and coming to the truth and knowing what's true, your wisdom. Because you're clearing away the BS. They're angels and gods and the masters and spirit. Please pull us 3 cards for your message. Okay. I got one. Oh, wow. Wonderful cards. Okay, so yeah. Okay. First card is the Star card. Okay. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. So yeah, so go ahead and I dropped a card right behind me. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. Yeah. So go ahead and take that chance. Go ahead and speak your truth. Because it's a dream come true. There's nothing more I can say about that. The 8 of Michael is next, and it says you can be free. Make courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. So this is what, look, look at the girl. She finally gets the gate open and she looks. She can free herself from ego, from negative thoughts, from negative thinking. You're not seeing things clearly because you're bogged down with ego. Go ahead and surrender it. Lean on God and the angels so you can get the message that you need. You can change your situation. We can change our situation instantly by just changing how we think about it, or surrendering to God, surrendering to the angels, surrendering to heaven. We instantly change our situation only if we stay confident in that and knowing that, changing and trusting that everything is a blessing, everything's going to work out. If you are drawing law of attraction, if you're drawing things that you don't want in your life, that's a clear sign that God and the universe is giving you and your angels that you have to change what you're thinking. You have to change the ego. You have to first of all, stop finding fault that there's problems in your life. That's number one. There are no problems in your life. You are getting redirected to something else. That's not a problem. That's a blessing. So first of all, stop thinking there's problems in your life. That's number one. Stop thinking that anything's wrong in your life, if you don't have any money or you're lonely. Stop putting energies on that you're lonely or you don't have any money. Because the more you put energies on those things, you're creating more of it. Okay, so you don't want to, you can break free of that. Change that. Stop saying I'm lonely or I don't have enough money or I don't have this or I don't have that. Stop connecting to those thoughts and energies. As soon as you change the way you think, almost instantly, things start to happen in your life. Let it go, surrender it. You have no control over people's life. And, here we have, make courageous choice and change your situation here with the Eight of Michael. And then we have the change your life card. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Again, free yourself. You have two cards together talking about freedom, freeing yourself. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. This is very much, both deck of these cards are talking about changing your life, surrendering, let it go. Everything, Five of Raphael, everything happens for a reason. Release, regret, and embrace the opportunities for happiness. Search for the silver lining. Yes, you got to let it go. Stop letting go of your negative ego thoughts. Surrender it. Lean on God and the angels. You have to do that. That's the change that you need to make. And because we have the full moon coming this weekend, they're guiding you. Get it together by this weekend. Start surrendering. Staying positive. Change your life. If you are not happy in your life or anything that's situated in your life, you have to change it. Stop thinking there's a problem. That's number one. It's not a problem. The universe is telling you this isn't where you're supposed to be. Stop looking at a problem and start seeing it as a blessing. Start seeing it as the encouragement. The universe is encouraging you to make changes. The universe is encouraging you to make changes. When you think you have a problem, that's the universe talking to you. That's God and the angels talking to you, saying, look, this is not going right. Some of the people I work for, they're having, hello, Terry, hello. She's telling me the water pump went twice in her house. She's having other situations, blah, 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 these major problems. And so people say, well, how is that supposed to change that's a problem. Something breaks down in my house, it's expensive. Here's the kicker. It's not a problem. It's not a problem. Stop. The thing is, you are given the opportunity. God in the universe is giving you the opportunity to have faith and trust that you have the wisdom and the knowledge and the money and everything that you need to take care of this. This is an opportunity to show faith. This is the opportunity to show wisdom. This is the opportunity to create a better law of attraction. This is not the opportunity to worry. This is not the opportunity to have fear. This is the opportunity to release ego. So when things happen in your life, Regardless what it is not a problem. These are opportunities to enhance your law of attraction, your wealth, your prosperity. This is the enhances. This, because something breaks down in your house or your car breaks down or something like that, that is not a problem. Stop looking at it as a problem. It's taking you to something better that needs to happen. And I guarantee you, you probably had some red flags about these situations that they're not running well. Okay, so you were given a fair warning ahead of time, that there's a situation here that has to be taken care of. So now you're just gonna get yourself together and take care of it. And so you're gonna just go ahead and do that, and that's where it is not a problem. You say, I got this. Okay, I got this. Yeah, it feels like it's a pain, but it's not. The universe is telling you right now, you have to get it together. Take care of this now. This is urgent. You need to change your law of attraction now, because your abundance is just about ready to come into your front door, and you are sitting there thinking about a problem. You are closing the door to your abundance, to your prosperity, to whatever you're looking for. You are closing the door on it. When something comes up immediately, it's the urgency that you need to take care of it right away and not worry about it. It's the opportunity to create abundance in your life, a better law of attraction. That is when that happens, that's exactly what the universe, it's like an emergency or whatever, to go ahead and take care of it. And this is with everything. Anything that you think is a problem or anything that's falling apart, you need to not worry. You need to not focus, because you do not want to send negative energies to a so-called problem that isn't a problem. Send more negative energies to create more problems or situations. You can't do that. You have to have faith and send love to everything, and knowing that you were given this situation because you have to make some changes in the way you think and the way that you act and how you are creating your law of attraction. This is urgency for these things to happen. So these cards, it's exactly what these cards have. Stop. You got to change. You got to start changing how you're thinking. You got to get rid of that ego. You got to surrender these negative thoughts, this worry, this fear, this doubt, this lacking courage, lacking confidence. Speaking your truth. Stand up and speak and say what's on your mind. Get rid of all this BS. And so you can hear the divine speak to you. You'll know what to do. You were giving this gift of wisdom at the time of your conception. Why are you denying your wisdom? Why are you denying all the experiences that you had in your past lifetime? Why are you ignoring that? Why are you turning that away? Because somebody said something? No, you need to get rid of it. You need to sit quietly. You need to clear your mind, your thoughts, all that, and focus in focus in on the love and the power that's given to you. Don't focus on the problem. Don't focus on somebody else, what they BS or whatever. Any of that. You can't be focusing on that. That's not taking you anywhere. That's leaving you stuck. An ego. That's not taking you anywhere. And why are you doing that to you? Why are you doing that to yourself? Don't do that to yourself. You were given opportunities. When these situations happen, these are opportunities, the universe, God speaking to you. You have to change what you're thinking. You have to start creating. I have this abundance waiting right here at your front door, and you are refusing to recognize it and see it and opening that door. You're keeping that door, you're keeping that grip tight. You're focused on worry, negative, and you don't even see your blessings in front of you. You have to surrender. You got to get rid of it, because ego and divine thinking cannot be in the same place at the same time. It's either one or the other. It's one or the other. You can't have them both. So you have a choice. Free will to choose. You're going to live in a place of ego, worry, fear, doubt that you chose. Because if you're calling on the divine to help you and you're focusing on that and you have worry, I told you, you can't have both. It's either one or the other. So as long as you say, yeah, I surrender, I pray for this, but I'm hoping this comes in, I'm worried. When is it going to come? When is it coming in? When is it coming in? The fact that you're saying, when is my abundance coming in? When is my love coming in? When is this coming in? It means you have no faith. Instead, you should be saying, oh, I'm so excited for when it's coming. I'm preparing for it to happen. I'm preparing for it to come into my life. So now you're excited in abundance. You're welcoming it. You don't have worry. You don't have fear. You don't have doubt. God, why aren't you helping me? Why aren't you helping? He is helping you. You're not helping yourself. You're not opening that door. He is there helping you. Stop worrying. Stop putting negative thoughts on situations and things that you want to manifest because you're stuck there. You can't have divine help and ego. You can't have them both at the same time. It's either one or the other. So you have a choice. So when we're talking about, God and angels for support to go ahead and go, and the ego, yes, you have to. You can't have both. It's one or the other. And you are being encouraged because of this full moon that we have coming this weekend during the moon, because we have the moon card here. Moon card. It's time to do that. It's time to work on it. So I'm shuffling the romance angel cards right now. Okay, got one. I like this one. And again, this is a general reading, even though I'm using the romance angel cards, because some of you may have some concerns about your romantic life. This doesn't always have to, and those who aren't, this doesn't always have to pertain to your romantic life. The romance angel cards can be about anything that you love. Job, family, situation. Okay. Romance angels, what are the cards that you have for us? This one. One more, please. One more. Okay, I'll put this one. Okay, these are great. But I'm not going to read them in the order they fell out because I think these cards go very, very well with the other cards that came out talking about, surrendering the ego and creating that, healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Okay, so again, this can pertain to your romantic life and just with everything in life, because this is a general reading. And it's not just forgiving your parents. Not all of us have problems with our parents, but it's forgiving anybody, letting it go, surrender it, lean on God and the angels for support. Your life benefits if you don't hold on to any negative energies or feelings toward anyone. As long as you're feeling hurt, as long as you're holding a grudge, as long as you are finding fault, as long as you're judging, this is anyone, anything. You're watching the news and you're calling somebody an SOB, forget it. You're not bringing it, and you're not helping your law of attraction. None of your business. It's not your business what somebody does. That's their problem. That's their karma. Why are you attaching yourself to somebody else's karma? You're killing your life. It's none of your business what someone has done. If you call somebody a creep or a jerk or an SOB or whatever, you had attached yourself. You had recognized what they have done. And so now you are part of their karma. Stop doing it. None of your business what anybody else does. None. And don't let it affect you. And this is true with family members. Why are you letting it affect you? It's none of your business how somebody feels about you. It's none of your business what somebody says about you. This is their karma. Don't connect to them. What is important is what you think about to other people. Then you're creating your own law of attraction and karma. Don't attach yourself. Don't even have a thought about it. Send them love. Because obviously, if they're behaving in this way, they are suffering. And you're attaching yourself to these people suffering. If someone is not living a happy life and they're doing something crazy and wrong, they are suffering. So you are adding to their suffering and adding to your own suffering. Send them love. Go ahead, send them love. This has to be healed. Those who know me know that I don't forgive anybody or anything, and God doesn't either. Forgiveness, the word forgiveness is rooted in ego. That means you have to find fault with someone in order to forgive them. God loves unconditionally. He doesn't find fault, so he doesn't have to forgive. I'm not going to find fault with you either, or anybody. I don't have to forgive anybody because I don't find fault with you. I don't find anything wrong with you. So no. So this is where you want to put yourself in that place. Oh, well, I'm sending them love. I'm not attaching myself to their ego. Finances and a career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. If you are worried about your finances, it's affecting everything in your life, not just your love life, everything. If you are worried about money, it is affecting everything in your life. Stop worrying about money. Put yourself, daily affirmations. I am a money magnet. Money comes to me very easily. How wonderful it is to pay all my bills and to go on vacation. How wonderful it is for me to buy this dress or this outfit or this car. I'm excited to buy this car. I'm excited to get this. I'm excited to get that. The universe comes to me, blesses me with everything that I need. Stop worrying about it. Start attaching to what is yours. Abundance is yours. Stop denying your abundance. It's not only affecting your love life, it's affecting everything in your life. Stop detaching from your abundance by thinking ego or worrying that you don't have enough. Again, you're giving the opportunity to enhance your law of attraction. When things like this happen, God is saying, to give you what you need, I'm giving you that. You have to enhance your law of attraction. You have to enhance your faith. You have to enhance your trust because I have it here for you, but you don't believe. You're finding fault. So he lets these things happen so you can have stronger faith, stronger believing, opening yourself up to receive and not blocking with ego. Very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Hello. The first thing we have to do is really decide what in the world do you want? Do you want to live in ego? Do you want to live in fear? Do you want to live in frustration, anger, or worry? Or do you want to live in happiness? Go to the ego. It doesn't exist. God is egoless. Therefore, ego doesn't exist. Why are you connecting to something that doesn't exist? Everything you need and want and desire is right there for you. So why are you bringing ego into it? Decide what you want. Stay excited. Because it's there. Everything is like, in the universe is like a bank. It's an escrow. You just got to go. You got to attach, your cord, you got to attach yourself to it so you can bring it to you, or hook up the hose, hook up the hose to it so that it comes to you. That's what you got to do. Okay, so let's get one card from Lord Ganesha. I like these. Let's get here. Lord Ganesha. One card. What love message that you have for us and guidance. Lord Ganesha removes obstacles. Very loving. Send it, Master. Lord Ganesha. I have a nice statue of Lord Ganesha at my front door. And so, it's going to remove Any negative energies that trying to get in. Lord goodness, what message do you have for us for today? Thank you for coming to us and guiding us with your wisdom and your love. Here. Decision. Number 31. Ascendant Masters are asking you to keep your thoughts positive. Consider all of your options to make an informed choice. What exactly do you want in this situation? I love how the cards all come together to be a very powerful message here. Are you satisfied with the way things are moving in your life? Ganeshka is guiding you to know that your desires are within your sights. Odds are in your favor. The decision that is before you is either sticking with what you know or breaking out and trying something new. This is time for veering out into a new adventure or making a decision that deviates from your typical trend or habit. Ganeshka will gift you with a greater understanding of who you are and what you are capable of creating. Zero in on goal. Take the step to make the selection. You have worked hard and really evolved through your life's lessons. Get ready for a change. Go ahead, very soon. Clearly decide what you want. The ego card, letting go. Decide, do something different. The thing is making something different is change the way you think. Stop thinking with ego. That's the change. Doing something different is go ahead and make the change. Start thinking differently. Stop living in fear, worry, doubt, concern. One card, please, from the magical fairy cards. What message from the magical fairy cards, angels, that you have for us? When I'm done with this, I want you to think about a question that you want an answer for, okay? Too many back here. Okay, this one will go in the back. Oh, cool. Spring. Your desires fully manifest as the flowers begin to bloom. So you have to put the time and work into it. And it seems like by the time springtime comes, you're going to get what you want, exactly what you want. But that doesn't mean that it's all going to come at springtime. What this means is when you surrender the ego, staying positive, working for it, making choices, deciding the things, decide what you want and be excited about it. That along this way, this journey, this new path that you're making, this new choices, decisions that you're making, you will see progress along the way. Lean on God and the angels for support. They're guiding you through this. You're going to see progress. It might be slow. It might be very quickly, depending how big a thing that you want. But whatever you're looking for, it's going to manifest completely by springtime, Angel said. Okay, so stay excited. Spring's not that far away. It really isn't. It's not even a year away. But you have to take the steps to do it. You have to do what these cards are telling you to do. You have to do that in order for you to have a springtime joy of everything that you want. And I'm going to tell you this. I'm going to tell you this. Once you get what you want or you desire, you're going to want something else. So we're in a constant state. Hello, beautiful Connie. We're in a constant state of manifesting, a constant state of bringing wonderful things in our lives, abundance and things like that. But we have to stay positive, because once we get to manifest our abundance or whatever our desires are that come true for us, then when we go to the next manifestation. So we have to constantly surrender and connect to our source of love and power, which is God and the angels for support. We got to constantly surrender that darn ego, because, like I said, we can't have both. You can't have the divine and ego, and there's no room for both. It's either one or the other. Everything you want and need is already present. It's already at your front door. But you decide whether that door opens up or not by what you think, say, and do out to the universe. What are you manifesting? It's about living in the moment. At this very moment, what you're thinking about and what you're speaking and what you're doing, how you see other people, how you see situations, this all comes into play. Whatever you are thinking about at this very given moment is an investment into your future. Invest wisely. Don't care about what other people are saying or doing. Don't attach yourself to other people's egos or karma. Law of attraction is none of your business. You got to focus on what you're doing. Okay, go ahead. Ask a question out to the universe. Don't type it on here. Just go ahead and ask it, and we'll see what answers the angels have for us. Angels, please come to us and answer. Oh, this one flipped over. Okay. So I hope you asked your question, because here's the answer. A consistent formula gives me consistent results. The card reads, it says, like learning to understand the basics of mathematics and then having the successful experience of understanding the results of their applications. Once you have a formula for understanding your world that is always consistent, it will yield consistent results to you. And this is exactly what we're talking about. Once you realize that you have the power to manifest, letting go ego doesn't work. Ego cannot be on the equation of what you want in your life. Ego is not going to make you happy. Ego is not going to bring you blessings. Ego is not going to bring you love. Ego is not going to bring you money. Ego is not going to bring anything. A heartache, sorrow, pain, anxiety, fear, lacking courage, lacking confidence, that's the only ego is going to bring to you. Why are you choosing ego? Why are you choosing that? Why are you choosing to be afraid of things or worrying? Why? Because it's going to bring you more. That should not be even part of the equation. The equation is knowing what you want and staying positive. Ask for it. Ask the universe, ask God for what you want in your life, and then be excited for when it comes. You can't even be patient. Don't be patient for it, because patience means you're waiting and waiting that it's never going to come, and you're waiting and waiting. That's part of ego. Don't be patient. Be excited. Plan for it. As soon as you have a negative thought about someone, thinking that they're a jerk or they're whatever, you just totally put the kibosh on the manifestation of it coming quickly. Part of the equation is everything. It's not just one thing, focusing on one thing that you want more money and being excited about. It's about being excited for everything. Finding blessings in everyone. Don't criticize this person, criticize that, because now you just destroyed all the work that you did. And the best thing, though, is if you're focusing on love or money, whatever you want to do, if you're focusing on that, stop focusing on it. put it out there and just be excited. Don't even think about it, because that's when it comes like that. But you have to live a divine way of thinking. As soon as you, like I said, as soon as you have an ego thought, there's no room for the divine. You're manifesting ego now. You're not manifesting love. You're not manifesting money. You're not manifesting anything. You're manifesting ego. This is why you say, oh, I'm going to be patient. Or no, stop doing that. First of all, stop with the ego thoughts. And you can do this, when you lean on God and the angels for support, they are going to take away your ego. You can start by saying every morning, dear God, take my ego. I don't want it. I don't want to have a negative thought about any situation or person. They are creating their own law of attraction and karma. But if they're using ego, and I don't want any part of it, I'm sending them love and I'm walking away. Somebody's negative karma or ego has to happen. And it has to happen in front of your face or your awareness so you can let it go. You are given the opportunity to let things go. You're given the opportunity to create a law of attraction. God puts ego in front of you, even though he doesn't believe in it, he's egoless. But these situations in front of you so you can create a stronger law of attraction, so you can create a positive karma in your life. He didn't put these things in front of you to aggravate you. What's wrong with that? That's bizarre. These things are put in front of you to enhance your faith and your positivity to make things better. You choose to be aggravated. You choose to be angry. You choose to blame. You choose to find fault. You choose it. Nobody did this to you. This is an opportunity to make things wonderful in your life, not to hurt you or destroy you. Stop thinking that way. Because as long as you want love and you want money in your life and you think of these things, guess what? It's not happening. Your thoughts have to be with every single thing in your life. Stop looking at it as a problem or a situation. Stop being offended. It's one of the other big things. Stop being offended. Stop being offended. Recognize somebody for who they are and detach from it. And you're going to live an abundant life in many, many, many ways. Okay, so thanks for hanging out with me this afternoon. These are wonderful, wonderful, wonderful messages, with these cards, especially we have a full moon coming up this weekend. So very powerful. In fact, all the cards dealt with deciding to get rid of ego, deciding to attach into your abundance, surrendering the ego, tapping into your wisdom and your knowledge and your gifts. Everything is there for you. Okay. I love you, Shomi. I love all the support and good energies that you send me. So thank you very, very much. I'm very grateful for that. And know you're powerful when you're the knowing. When you've got the ascendant masters, the angels and archangels behind you, you're powerful. There's no stopping you. Let your love and peace fall down upon the earth. You have to be in a place of love and peace to give it. You can't say, oh, I send you love and light and peace and not live it and not be there. You can't give something you don't have. So you have to be there. The world needs it very much so. So find the way to get there, okay? And know that God blesses and loves you, and so do I. So lots of love, kisses, love, and hugs from me to you. You're most lovingly welcome, Mary Lou. And of course, I wish all of you namaste. You are powerful, creator. Okay? And I'll talk to you all later. Bye. Enjoy Thursday, tomorrow, or Wednesday night, or if you're in Thursday, go ahead and enjoy.